First offering. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
First pitch, 110.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes to start his afternoon.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. Makes the play. One away.
Batting second.
And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
First pitch on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Seeger is there. Two gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie.
Infield in the overshift here.
Betts.
Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm hoping to see Justin Turner turn it around. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
So the next to bat will be Max Muncie. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Next, it'll be Trey Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting the first 3 guys he faces.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back at the track, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Scherzer has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes quietly leading off the second. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Scherzer, originally from the state of Missouri. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in is Will Myers, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. Popped him up. Seeger into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll start this one at 269. 23 homers and 69 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 on its way. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's going to get down out there. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Smith over at second. Lux is over at first with one away. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next up, Mookie Betts. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Now at the plate is Blake Snell. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Blake Snell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey! 0-1 the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1, home half.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored. So it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Next
Dodgers,
up is Max Muncie.
first
Hit it
baseman,
hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but
Muncie.
as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
the batter.
Well, you
number
look at his
6,
numbers, and there's no
second
doubt
baseman,
he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than
Turner.
400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Oh, coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
the batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Here's Corey Seeger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
No balls and one strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Fouled away. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now Eric Hosmer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Now it'll be Tommy Pham. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Betts has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for San. They still trail it here 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's just a case deal, roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Gavin Lux will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Max Scherzer stands in as he looks at a called strike. One and one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Padres.
Okay, thank you,
the
Heidi.
Right fielder, number 5, Will.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Ground ball right side. Turner has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, The pitcher.
Now at the plate here is Blake Snell, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth,
Leading
and that'll bring
the
forth the
Dodgers,
veteran outfielder,
the center
Mookie
fielder,
Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that's out number one.
The batter, the first baseman, Max.
So
Muncie.
next to bat will be Max Muncie. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
That's popped up. Machado into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Left side, but well foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Justin Turner. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Turner at second with 2 down. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he pops it up. And that's going to land foul. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson.
Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam.
So here is Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And another foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Johnson, enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching, Diego, number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a liner. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seeger.
Next to stand in is Steven Souza.
Jr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Johnson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. And And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Scherzer's ready. First pitch on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 3-1.
Stretch.
So here now's the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now
next, here is Mookie Betts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Popped up. Nola waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Max.
So now into the box is Max Muncie. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And it's still 3-1. So here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
To the plate now, Austin Nova. Now a swing and a fly ball. Muncie trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. Lux is under it. 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Jake Cronenworth will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. This pitch is popped up. Turner has a play. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trent Grisham hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go
Seeger.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball, hard hit toward deep right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Line hard into left. Pham is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Up next is Padres.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Called strike, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Adam Frazier, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
first pitch on its way. Line drive to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
No balls and one strike. Frazier on at first, nobody out. Popped up. Muncie is under it, no problem, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr., who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers win for the 90th time, tops in the league. Max Scherzer records his 14th winning decision of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors,